So ChatGPT thinks it's some kind of evil genius? It's designed a driving course in GTA 5 that it claims no human can finish without crashing. Well, challenge accepted. It's my driving skill against its binary little brain. Can a human actually beat the AI? The rules were simple for this one. A mod, which makes my car explode on impact, and no abilities. That was the only two rules I set myself. Not long after starting, I realised my first issue at the gate of the airport. I couldn't get through the barrier without hitting it, and I didn't know if I hit it if I'd explode or not. So as I was trying to find a way out, looking all over the place, using my brain, trying to think the AI can't beat me here. There's got to be a way through this barrier. How can I do it? Then a taxi came ploughing through, exploded the barrier. I don't even know where the taxi came from. And then I knew I was on the home stretch. I'd get through this, plain sailing from here. I didn't have to worry about anything when I was on that open road. Next thing I know, I'm bouncing off the curb. My car does a skid, and my back end hits the lamppost. No! This was meant to be an easy run. How has that happened so early on? We pick ourselves up and dust ourselves off. On attempt 2 we go. We get back to the gate, but we've realised we have to get through this gate again. I know the barrier isn't coming up. There's no taxi here to save me this time. So I'm thinking, I could just slide on under the barrier, lift it up slowly, because technically it's not causing damage to my car. So is that how the explosion works? Luckily, I inch it through, inch by inch. I get through, and I'm like, oh my god, that is the strat. Nothing can go wrong here. This is just a simple drive down the road. I can't do anything wrong. I take it carefully off that curb, almost spin out. I get to the corner, I'm like, yeah, but oh no! Not again! Attempt 3, we make it back to the gate. We know what we're doing this time. We're just gonna inch it under slowly. No! No! Okay, this is actually so much harder than I thought. If you're enjoying watching me suffer, which I know you are, like this video right now. And if you think I can actually do this, subscribe, because you do not want to miss what happens next. Comment below what insane challenges I should try next. I realised I took a wrong turn. Whip it round. No, not again! The burnout is real, man. Attempt 5, we've mastered the city. We was onto the highway, home stretch from here. There was no issues on the way up this hill. All I had to do was keep my composure, just make it up to the top of this hill. It was just as easy as driving up a hill without hitting anything. That's not hard, you can do it in real life. I don't understand where this car came from. On attempt 6 and 7, we had the same result as attempt 5. Could this be the end of the run? After being at this for at least 5 hours, I had to take a break and come back to attempt 8 with a new mindset. I needed to do this. I just need to lock in and concentrate. Attempt 8 was my best run yet. I thought I mastered the way of driving. Next thing I know, I'm on my side, going round hikers, and then I just flipped the car and exploded? This can't be real. This is impossible. I don't understand why AI would do this. This challenge was harder than I expected. Mount Chiliad was going to be the death of this run. 9, 10, 11, and 12 all ended the same, in explosions. Attempt 13 felt different. I came back at this with a new mindset, knowing that I had to take my time going over this mountain. It wasn't about how quick I finished, it was about just getting to the end. After a nice smooth run over the mountain, I thought 13 had a chance at this. But oh boy was I wrong. 13, 14, 15, and 16 all ended in the same way. Explosions! But then came attempt 17. I was just trickling down this hill until I saw this ramp. And you know when you see a ramp, you've got to hit that ramp. So 17 ended the same way. Explosions. And then it came around to attempt 18. I tried it again. I don't know why. On attempt 19, I decided to take the easier route round the mountain. It seemed like the logical thing to do at this point, seeing that I was on this 7-hour mark on this challenge. ChatGPT threw everything at us. Impossible turns, random traffic, and sheer drops. But the AI made one mistake. It can't predict a human who is too stubborn to give up. We exploded, and we exploded, and we got back up. And that is why we will be the last ones standing in this challenge. Just as we think we've got this down, we've got a chance of actually doing this. We realise we're coming to an off-road bit. And as we know with the mountain, the off-roading's the hardest part in this car. Attempt 19 and 20 ended the same way. I was almost on the edge of giving up. But I thought, let's keep going. We've made it this far. We're almost halfway around this map. All we have to do is get back to the highway and we'll be on straight roads. We don't have to do any more off-roading after this section. We can do it. Not again. Because at this point in the run, I was starting to doubt my ability in this. Had AI actually done this? Was this even humanly possible? We make too many mistakes gaming. It's just driving a car and we're hitting stupid things. We needed to lock in. I know as soon as we can get onto a straight road that isn't off-road, we can do this. But do I have that ability in me? I started to doubt myself. I had to sit there for 10 minutes just to compose myself after I'm sweating, hands shaking. I didn't know if it was even possible to complete this anymore. After attempt 22 ended in a bad way, I had to take a break from this game. I came back to it a day later with a new outlook. I knew this could be done. I just needed the willpower, the ability just to stay focused and get through the mountain with no issues and the off-roading section. I was almost back in the city. I must have been less than 10 minutes away from the end of this run. I could have done it. When I got to the city, it came with its own set of problems. Unpredictable pedestrians. Traffic, always in the way. I knew this would have been the easiest section of the run, but I didn't realise the obstacles that came in my way. It was starting to dwell on me like, this could be the end. AI might actually be better than humans. What we're going to do if AI takes over the gaming space? I knew I needed to motivate myself to get back into this run. The challenge, it was just dawning on me. It wasn't impossible. AI couldn't beat me. I had to lock in and realise my potential here. It's just a challenge. AI can't do this. I can. I have the ability to complete this. So I load up YouTube, whack on the GTA 6 trailer, get hyped up for the new GTA in November. Jump back on the game. I can do this. I can beat AI. After being locked in for another hour, I managed, on attempt 29, to make it to the end. This challenge, it taught me a lot about GTA. Crashing is going to happen, but you must stick with it. Just get to the end of the day and complete the mission. We did it! Let's go! I can't believe we actually did it. The unbeatable course has been beaten. Take that, chatgpt. My hands are literally shaking. I spent the last 8 hours exploding over and over, and I honestly did not think this was possible. The AI created the most insane, rage-inducing course ever. It threw everything at us. I had my doubts about this one. I got high and I got the lows. And then, out of anywhere, we didn't give up. We stood our ground, we kept going, and we did it. Think you could beat this challenge? Let me know in the comments. And you better subscribe, because for my next video, I have AI design me impossible flight course through the middle of the city. And yes, if I crash, I explode. You do not want to miss it. Peace!